His progress is astounding.
So, what happened?
Namine's encounter with Roxas put his heart in contact with Kairi's. And that in turn affected Sora. You see?
Namine. She's a wonder.
She wasn't born like other nobodies. She can interfere with the hearts and memories of Sora and those aligned with him.
But whose nobody is she?
I could tell you. But first, perhaps you could tell me your true name.
It's Ansem.
It's an honor, Ansem.
No way! It's too soon. You can't seriously get rid of him.
It's an order. Why do you hesitate? You, who has been ruthless towards those who turn their backs on the organization.
But it's not like that. He didn't betray us. He can't come back.
If he doesn't return, you know what you must do. Or you will face the consequences.
So you'll turn me into a dusk. All right, I'll do it, if that's what you want.
Okay, yeah, welcome folks to part 4 of Kingdom Hearts 2. And yeah,
A lot certainly happened there.
oh yeah, a lot of exposition, a lot of cutscenes and all that. And we have good old Roxas falling into somewhere.
I'm dreaming. But which parts were the dream?
Okay, so welcome to day 5. And it's gonna be more padding, to be honest, folks, because, honestly, you could cut out this day and nothing of value will be lost, really. I mean, sure, there are things that, quote-unquote, happen, but not something really significant, unless you want to look deeper into it or something, so, yeah. It's just my opinion, folks.
Only 3 days left of summer vacation, so don't even mention that assignment.
But we agreed we'd get it finished today.
Yesterday, I fell off the station tower, didn't I?
You wouldn't be here if you did. But man, that was a close one.
Stop changing the subject.
Okay already. You win. We'll do the homework. Stupid independent study. So, anybody got any bright ideas for a topic?
Maybe we could study the stuff that's happening to me. You know, the dreams and the guys in white.
Forget it.
Why?
You know, things have been weird with you in the town since the photos were stolen, right?
Well, tomorrow, we're all gonna search the town and find out what's been going on.
Lots of people are helping out.
All that for me? I'll go get some ice cream.
Okay, folks, this ice cream that they continue to eat here. It's sea salt ice cream. And believe it or not, it is a real ice cream. You see, the story I heard was that Nomura was at a Disney theme park somewhere in Japan. I'm not exactly sure where.
I think Tokyo Disney.
Tokyo Disney?
Yeah, I think it's something to that effect.
Yeah, basically the idea was he discovered sea salt ice cream there. He tried it, he liked it, and thus he incorporated it into the game series. So, if you have it, so Disney was responsible for having this flavored ice cream in a Disney game, in a sense. Who knew? Kind of weird, don't you think?
Yeah.
Anyway, the plot for Day 5 is investigating what is called the 7 Wonders of Twilight Town. And, yeah. Again, this could be cut out in a way, but at the same time, it does reveal something about Twilight Town in general, at least, well, from Roxas' point of view or something, or from the audience point of view.
So, if nothing else, it just serves as world building.
Well, yeah. Well, we get to visit a new place, for one.
Okay.
I mean, that's always nice. Get to a nice little change of scenery here and there, so yeah. Anyway, let's save up, and, they are getting assignments and stuff. Yeah. There's Vivi right here. Just, wondering all about. And, yeah, so let's go on to the train station because, well, why not? Well, oh, look, they're just wandering about. Yeah, they're doing their assignments, right? They're just... You always do your assignments, right? Just wandering about, doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, she was the one who was bugging them about it.
And it's like, la la la, I'm doing the assignment, but I would rather just walk around like a little doofus, procrastinating a lot, la 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 la. And there's a hater just standing there, again, doing nothing. They're supposed to be doing an assignment, you know, for school. Or else they'll probably get bad grades once summer vacation is over.
The time has come. Our hunt for the 7 Wonders begins. Whoa. Find new rumors already?
Nothing on Market Street.
You twerps aren't gonna scoop us. We're going to the terrace with you.
Hayner, it's not a race.
Well, it is now.
Come on, we can all go.
You know, all this continuing talk about the 7 Wonders reminds me of that Fleetwood Mac song. If I could see 7 Wonders. I don't know the lyrics to this entire song. Sorry. So, got any ideas for the 7 Wonders? Or you could just pull out your little crystal orb thing from the struggle trophy. You got yellow, red, green. And, as we're about to find out, well, as we already found out, Roxas doesn't have his blue orb anymore. No. Good old Ansem took it somehow. Probably when Roxas fell off the clock tower and something happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of which, Ansem. Good old Ansem. Well, actually, before we talk about him, there's a cutscene coming up, and, yeah, might as well, hold off.
Roulette, hurry!
Huh. Aren't these the steps you talked about? The ones that count different going up and down?
Actually, it's the stupidest thing ever, but...
What?
Rai's the one who counted. He's like, every time I count, it's different. You know?
So, he just counted wrong?
Hey, no worries.
Okay, so, before we get back to the whole Ansem thing, again, our, search for the 7 Wonders has officially begun with the miscounted steps. Okay. I mean, there's no shame in having towns that have legends about weird going-onsies, and it doesn't hurt to investigate every now and then. I mean, it's a worthy cause. I mean, who knows? Some things could be real, and that would be something, you know? It's kind of like finding ghosts or Bigfoot and all that sort of thing. So, yeah. Anyway, so, what we're going to have to do now is just wander around the new area of Twilight Town. And if we need to know the possible locations of the 7 Wonders, we just need to go to Pence, talk to him, and he'll bring up the map. Don't worry, Pence, see, magically appears in this next spot. The wonders of non-playable characters. Anyway, before I search for the remaining 7 Wonders, I'm going to try and get on this train so that I can get a couple of treasure chests that have items. After I get the treasure chests that are around here, that is. Yeah. So, let's go back to the whole Ansem thing, alright? So, okay. We know that in the past 2 games, Ansem was an antagonist. And first he's been harassing Sora and Riku throughout Game 1 and succeeded in taking over Riku's body. And, yeah, because, well, Riku wanted more darkness. He wanted to be more powerful than Sora because he lost the Keyblade. We know the story, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, Ansem hijacked the body. Riku didn't want it like this, and, well, as punishment, well, Ansem got booted Riku out of his own body. Then we have the whole chain of memories plotline. Turns out Sora didn't completely destroy Ansem. There were leftovers inside Riku, and Riku had to face those leftovers. And it was thanks to people like Diz and Mickey that he was able to overcome this darkness. And then the last we saw of Riku, that he was journeying with Mickey Mouse to achieve a balance between light and dark. I think that was the whole shtick, right?
Yeah.
But now, here we have Diz, and we have Ansem, keeping an eye on Roxas, and mumbling about Sora as he's sleeping. And so yeah, all 3, that's including Nominate, are teaming up to make sure Sora will wake soon, and keeping an eye on Roxas. Now, the thing is about Ansem here is that, if you recall from the previous games, Ansem was a bit more, let me see, what's the appropriate terminology is, he was hammy. He overacted. He was crazy, like, he was all, darkness! Darkness! Consume!
Here he seems a lot more subdued.
Subdued, yes, but if you recall Kingdom Hearts 1, he was a little subdued as well. But, again, once he took over Riku's body, he became all, darkness! Consume! Kingdom Hearts! Yeah. Now, to be fair, we haven't seen his entire personality. I mean, this could be back to his calculating mode. But Ansem here, you do have a point there. He could be a little more subdued because he got his butt kicked twice by the heroes. But at the same time, it might not be entirely Ansem at all. You see, as evidence, we have good old Ansem keeping an eye on Roxas here. Now, it could be for an ulterior motive. It's yet to be seen. But we're just going to have to wait this out. We're just going to have to keep an eye on this Ansem guy right here. If he really is Ansem, that is. Anyway, we have the next of these 7 wonders. A wall that shoots white balls. What you have to do is just get to the wall, press the reaction command, hit, and done. And suddenly the scream got all staticky. Okay. Interesting. And there's the last ball shooting out of that wall. I mean, what makes walls shoot out balls? Balls to the wall?
Yeah, I've heard of that, but that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so essentially we got wonder number 2 out of the way. Now the thing about these 7 wonders here is that you can actually do them in any order, really. I mean, well, actually there are 5 that are only available, and 1 you get right off the bat. The other 4 you can do in any order. And that's why when I do the final one of this group coming up, there'll be a cutscene, and then I'll have to go back to a certain spot that I just discovered the previous wonder. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go to wonder number 3. So, yeah. And what is wonder number 3? Why, it's Vivi? Okay, that's not really a wonder if everybody knows who Vivi is. And why does he have a struggle bat? And, whoa, there's that. Okay, there are now, 3 Vivis. Okay. And they're acting a little creepy. But, thankfully, they all go down 1 hit, and as soon as you hit but more keep spawning, but just keep hitting them, and you'll defeat them in no time. Again, 1 hit takes them out.
Yep, I'm definitely seeing why some people think that Nomura hates Vivi.
Yeah. But then, of course, this brings up another staticky screen. So, yeah, there's a little resolution. Oh, and there's Vivi again. Yeah. So, it's the real Vivi, I guess? I mean, he might have gone on the same train the company did, you know? It's possible. And, he did mention that he was trying to practice with struggling so he can be as strong as Cypher. And he, obviously he's confused about the whole Vivi clone thing. And yeah, so, yeah, what is going on with all these? They almost seem like glitches in a way, don't you think?
Yeah, it seems like this whole area is starting to seem a bit, you know, artificial.
Yes, feels almost Matrix-y, don't you think?
Yeah.
What? Ah! Whoa, okay, so that BB was a nobody. What the heck? Game? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there are 2 more wonders left, and, yeah. Might as well get the rest of them out of the way. So, yeah. Now, let's go to the, cutscene with Axel and the rest of those, black-cloaked losers right there. Because that's what they are. They're losers.
I mean, yeah, they're obviously organization members.
Yep, organization members. Yeah, so, I mean, we saw at the end of RE Chain of Memories, at least source story, that there were more of them out there. And Axel was, quote-unquote, loyal to those guys. But you can tell that in that cutscene they were a little bit tired of Axel's shenanigans. So, either do the job or you're dead.
He seems to have some reservations with killing Roxas.
Well, we did see at one of the cutscenes at the end of Riku's story that Axel and Roxas hung out at some point, so maybe they've become friends at some point.
Possibly.
Anyway, we got our 4th wonder, the waterfall mirror match thing. So it's essentially a fight against Shadow Roxas, and just attack after he strikes, and you should be alright. And again, keep your distance. And it's not that hard, really. Come on, you stupid shadowy doppelganger. I mean, I hate being a shadowy doppelganger and all that sort. It's kind of weird. And again, another staticky screen. Yes. And of course, this leads to another dud. Oh, at least from Pence's point of view. So yeah. Okay, back to the whole extra scene right there. The thing with that extra scene right there is that, just like the first Kingdom Hearts game, there are additional scenes that help explain things, expand on the story. And that was the first one. The first one right there, folks. And, as you might have heard, unlike the original Kingdom Hearts game Final Mix, this one actually had voice actors. I mean, they actually got people to come back and voice new scenes for the Final Mix, and I approve, really. See? It's so enjoyable going to actually hear the new cutscenes instead of just reading off the text. I mean, don't you think that some of those things in scenes in Kingdom Hearts 1 would have been more enjoyable if they actually voiced them? But
although I can remember like one near the end that could potentially be spoilerific, like when it's like that one bit where Riku's in a shadowy area and a mysterious voice is talking to him.
Yeah,
it's kind of obvious who it is.
Well, at this point, we all know it's Mickey Mouse, really.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the first game.
And if it was voiced, it'd be kind of obvious.
It's obvious. Anyway, here's the fifth wonder, and it's a hopping bag, really. So what we have to do is just hop onto the bag, and then just, well, hold on for dear life, I guess. And then just remember to use reaction commands to essentially stay on the bag, to leap over these trash cans. And once we leap over all 3 trash cans, well, we're done, really. We just need to wear out the bag, really. And there we go. No problem. And again, the stupid static screen thingy. What the heck's going on? Yeah. Anyway, note this location right here. We're pretty much at the top of the terrace. And, inside the bag was a dog? Who would put a dog in a bag?
Probably some animal abuser.
Yeah, some sicko, really. Why? Why would someone put a dog in a bag? What did the dog do to you? Anyway, again, note this location right here, folks. I'm just keep pointing it out. So, yeah. Whoa, okay. Turns out it was another nobody. What the heck is going on here? Oh, boy.
You know, that last wonder wasn't exactly wonderful.
I understand. Say no more. But this next one's gonna be really great. Wonder number 6.
We got another lead.
The ghost train mystery.
Everybody knows about wonder number 6.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Did you find out where the train runs?
You can see it from Sunset Hill.
Okay, folks, I was just on Sunset Hill, you know, with the whole dog, nobody bag thing. And again, the game's assuming you're doing this in any sort of different, random order. But would it be nice just to have some kind of set order in a way, you know? I mean, I have to go back this way just to go back to Sunset Hill? What the heck, game? What? Yeah.
If the rumors are true, it'll be here any minute.
For they say the train is empty. No driver, no conductor, no passengers, no return.
We've got to make it to the beach next year.
Yeah, we better get jobs the second vacation starts.
Good afternoon, slackers. What are you doing out here?
What do you care?
I don't. Tell me anyway.
We're waiting for the ghost train.
Waiting for the ghost train. Why does looking at you always tick me off?
I don't know. Maybe it's destiny.
Destiny? In that case, let's be friends. I don't feel like cooperating with destiny.
When have you ever cooperated with anything?
Cypher!
I know. Tomorrow.
Look!
It's really true. And there's really no one aboard. What's the catch? There's gotta be a catch, right? Then it's real? Let's go to the station. Let's go in. What?
You'll get hurt.
Huh?
The train will be arriving shortly.
Come on.
A train came from the beach. There was no driver, right?
Let's go.
Right?
Let's go home and work on the paper.
The rumors were bogus. The end.
We can still make it sound good if we write about all the work we did.
But what about the last one? The seventh wonder?
Who cares?
I do. Come on, Pence.
Whatever.
Roxas.
It's at that haunted mansion.
The haunted mansion, huh?
You don't mean the Disney ride, right?
No, we're talking about the mansion that we, went to before. We've seen multiple times in the games, and we're going there again. Now, that train, this ghost train right there, yeah, it looked very different from all the other trains we've seen. I mean, it looked all violet bluish, and it had a nice little pointy wizard's hat on it, on the exhaust engine smoke chimney thingy. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry, folks, if I sound a bit off, but it's almost as if it's special in some way. Let me just put it this way, folks. I think we're going to see this train again sometime. I have a funny feeling that we will see the train again. Anyway, so it's off to the old mansion because, well, mansion. Why not? And one has to ask, who made this hole in the first place that leads to the mansion? I mean, you think something that big in Twilight Town wouldn't go unnoticed, would it?
I wouldn't think so.
I mean, did they even try to repair it or anything? put some kind of effort into it.
They could have at least tried to hide it.
Yeah, well, anyway, old mansion.
You know something?
Whoa.
We were gonna check the mansion out tomorrow. It is the most suspicious place.
Right.
Even Cypher's gang was gonna help.
Cypher?
Yeah, Hayner asked him to.
So, what are we looking for?
Well, they say there's a girl who appears at the second floor window, even though no one's lived here for years.
Roxas.
Namine? This is... me? And Axel's here too.
You are best friends.
Very funny.
Don't you want to know the truth? About who you really are?
No one knows me better than me.
Of course.
But... I don't get what's been happening lately.
You know these three, don't you?
Yeah. Sora, Donald, and Goofy. They're from the dreams.
About a year ago, some things happened. And I had to take apart the memories chained together in Sora's heart. But now, I'm putting them all back exactly the way they were. It's taken me a long time, but pretty soon, Sora will be his old self again. The process has been affecting you too, Roxas.
You mean the dreams?
Yes. You and Sora are connected. And in order for Sora to become completely whole again, he needs you.
Me? What for?
You hold half of what he is. He needs you, Roxas.
Namine? Namine. Who are you?
I'm a witch, with power over Sora's memories and those around him.
A witch?
That's what Diz called me. But I don't know why I have this power. I just do. I'm not even sure there's a right way for me to use it.
I can't help you there. It's funny. Suddenly, I feel like I don't know myself at all. I guess I would like to know. What do you know about me that I don't?
You were never supposed to exist, Roxas.
What? How could you even say such a thing? Even if it were true.
I'm sorry. I guess some things really are better left unsaid.
Roxas! Roxas!
Huh?
Did you see her?
Yeah. Watch the window. Closely.
Oh, lame. That's just the curtains moving. There must be a draft somewhere. I'm surprised this old place even has curtains.
Yeah.
Well, let's head back to the usual spot. Hayner and Olette are waiting.
Hey guys, how'd it go?
The girl in the window turned out to be a curtain flapping in the wind.
I figured as much. The report's already done.
All right.
So, wanna go find Hayner? He's probably at the station. You know, we only have 2 more days together.
Huh?
Summer vacation, remember?
Oh. Right. Tomorrow, we search the town.
Next day's the fair.
The last day of summer.
Don't say that. You'll give me an ulcer.
Not if you explode from all that ice cream first.
Why did you show him the train?
Because he missed the trip to the beach.
That's almost kind of you.
No. What about you? Are the holes in your memory starting to fill in?
Yes. The haze is clearing.
The same thing is happening to everyone who had ties to Sora. Very soon, to them, he'd be like a good friend who's gone away for a year.
I've waited, and now I want to know. What is it that you want?
Revenge.
Revenge?
Now for the finishing touches. First, we must dispose of Namine. She did a splendid job with Sora, but it's high time she disappeared. Roxas isn't the only one who was never meant to exist. Take care of it, Ansem.
Restoration at 97%.